Okay, so do you guys remember that little kid that was on the bus counting dollar bills? So of course, I saw him again in the pizza shop. This is incredible. Anyway, it's like a tiny town, and I just met these like country singers. So like, let's no, they have a really interesting video which I saw, so we can respond to that. Just because I've never heard this song. Also, country pop is like a whole thing. So the group is called Flasher, and the song is called "Good for You." So let's see. I thought this was super interesting. So there's this. Okay, so he. Okay, it looks like his girlfriend is leaving him, so she's getting in the car. She's driving off, and he's like stuck in. He's like inside the house, completely shattered. So he like pours himself a drink. He's sitting on the couch. Okay, here's the thing. So I'm gonna just start this for I am always coming to you guys from the perspective of an atheist. I don't go to church, but for some reason people think that all the people who don't go to church, we just like sit around devil worshiping, which is insane. Like I actually just spend my Sundays at the park, or I just watch Moesha or sleep or something. It's not like it doesn't make any sense. All of it isn't. So he's like, "You're the pretty girl at church on a Sunday." So I suppose they think all the people who go to church are all just like living by the Bible. If that were the case, there wouldn't be nobody out here sinning. So, okay, obviously. So it's not an all or none sort of situation. It's more like contextual, like who is doing what. Like, I don't know. The other thing that's super weird is there's this idea of like, if I say to you that like I am nice, then you have to just believe me when I say I'm nice. Like you don't need no evidence or anything, and that's bullshit too. Like there are people who are in church every Sunday who are sinning Monday through Friday. There are people who don't go to church at all, who don't sin at all. It's just like that. Like everyone is an individual. And it is 2023. If you can't like understand that today, I think there's something mentally wrong with you. Like you have issues that you should take up with a doctor, like a real doctor. I can't like this is like wow. I don't even I just it's just all of it together is a lot. And so anyway, but I think this guy's interesting because I was talking to him about like what the meaning of his songs, and he was saying like, well, he was describing country to me, and he was saying it's not urban. I don't know what that means, but okay. So it's not urban. And then he talked about how it's basically about simplifying life, which I kind of agree with. Which I'm not trying to be funny here, but like some rap then has to be country because like they also live a simple life too. If you think about Diddy's life, it's like Monday through Friday, get money selling tequila, and then on Friday, post a fuck it Friday video. I don't know if life could get simpler than that. Like that is, it's pretty simple. Like sell tequila, fuck off the money. Or Quincy's life. Think about this. Quincy's whole ass life is literally the current music video is him sitting here. It's an ad for the tequila that Diddy makes. So here's the video. This is the tequila from my father. Here's me drinking the tequila that my father makes. Here's you giving me advertising money to pay my rent to advertise the tequila that my father makes that you are going to buy. Thank you for your donation. If that's not simple, I don't know what is. But okay, let's move on. Let's keep watching. Okay, so he's like day binging Osho. That's it. Okay, that's a current thing to do, and maybe I think there is some need to like, how do you say, give commentary to the way that you process the ending of a relationship. Like, what would you honestly do? Okay, yeah, you probably drink, go to the bar, you probably rant with your friends, you'd get on YouTube here and have a story time, you journal, go to therapy. You could just go to the park and watch the sunrise and the sunset. You could listen to albums, you could take a walk, you could exercise. I mean, there's like millions of things that you could do. There's so many ways to kill the time of like, I am currently not in a relationship or I'm upset about a relationship. But this guy's watching old shows. Okay, a lot of us do that too. That's literally why we have commentary YouTube channels. But okay, so let's keep going. Okay, this is cool. So he's like texting his homies, talking about how this is interesting. So he's saying he's on the sidelines watching his girl doing all the things she wanted to do. Now, this is a part, this is why I made this channel because I want you guys to see the shit that I do instead of me just having Finstagram accounts. The Finstagram accounts got offensive because I feel like our jokes, Tosh started turning them into music videos, and that's when I started to get mad because I'm not getting no funds off of that, and he is going to the bank. So fuck you, Tosh. Stop making music videos about my Finstagram accounts. Okay? I don't appreciate this. I can make my own YouTube video where you have to watch me talk about what I did instead of him being on Instagram. It's not fair. Like, I deserve to have monetization from my own story. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's the other thing though. I think some girls are so confused about what the next step is once you break up with the dude. Okay, so you break up with him, go cry by a river. Like, didn't Justin Timberlake already make a video about this? Cry him a river. You should really do that. Go to the river and cry, bitch. We've all been there. That's step one. So first go cry a river, then maybe go drink the bar, and then go to therapy, and then go find another dude. That's exactly 3 steps. Cry a river, go to therapy, get another dude. And then you could do this for 100 years and then you die. Like, that's literally, I understand everybody making the like steps in between, but it ain't that complicated. Like, and then you could watch a couple future videos in the middle where he's talking about how he did this in Atlanta, in San Francisco, in New York. I mean, if you just follow that step, you could probably accumulate 15 Birkin bags. I mean, I've been flued out 16 times. We've been around the world twice. There's a lot you could do in that spare time. Do the 3 steps, like cry the river and feel the feeling. Like, I literally have it right. Where did I put that? The purse is like right here. Like, I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I'm being like dead ass serious. Like, this journal is like filled with notes of like feelings that I felt after I've broken up with people. Just whole feelings, right? It's not really for you guys to feel them. Like, they're dumb notes. Some of them are like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, die, die, die. I feel sometimes. Other times you're like, oh, I missed out on this great person. Whichever way you feel, happy, sad, in between, all the feelings on the feelings wheel are valid, and you're going to feel all of them. But you still have to move on because the reason that you broke up with that person is because the timing wasn't right. For whatever reason, maybe the stars didn't align. Maybe it's a zodiac sign thing. Maybe they died. Who really knows? It doesn't matter. The point is, it didn't work out. Move the fuck on. Move on. Process your feelings. And I mean, come on. There's so many ways to kill time. You got Hulu, Spotify, YouTube, Netflix. You honestly going to watch your parents is like entertainment in itself. Every single time I'm around my family members, I just start making ideas for new commentary videos because, like, I already got 26 commentary videos. Those are about real interactions that have happened with my mother. That shit is drama. It's every time. One phone call with my mother provides enough commentary for the whole year. We don't need any more content ideas. Yeah, I've given y'all so much on this channel for free. I'm trying to monetize. Are you joking? At least these guys are trying to monetize too, telling some part of the story. I do like that they're just doing something. Also, they can play instruments, which is good. This is the funniest part. They're all drinking at the same time, which I think is hilarious. I love it. He's like, you're about to have your coffee in your old place. Okay. I think here's another thing I want to point out that I do think is a little bit different. Or not different, but maybe something that needs to be said. Women have to have a routine. Whatever your fucking routine is, put it on the calendar and actually do the thing every day, every week. Like when Sunday comes around, you should have a routine. It doesn't have to be going to church. It could be going to Centennial Park. Like maybe that'll start being our new routine. On Sundays, we go to Centennial Park and we sit on that fucking swing and we just like swing and listen to the Haley Williams album. That is our new church scenario. We don't go to worship any like holy person. We just sit on the bench and we swing every Sunday at the same time. Maybe we'll wear white just to not be offensive to people. Maybe not. Maybe we should wear black to be offensive. I don't know. I love this. So they're like painting on the car, good for you. This is like Olivia Rodrigo has that whole song, right? Good for you. Here's a part of like, I do like this part of it. It's like as you're watching somebody live on, which we have to define living is just not dying. Like if you did something, like if you went skydiving, if you went and shot at somebody, if you took a run, whatever you did, if you didn't die, then technically you lived on. You don't have to be living your best life to live on. Like y'all see how like yesterday I just slept the whole day? That's also called living on. It's not glamorous, but it's also like a part of life. Sometimes you will feel the depression and you're not out here like drinking and singing songs and wearing your fancy dresses or being Sagan who like has perfect face every day, okay? Like it doesn't really look like that. Maybe I should call myself the in-between channel. The moments in between, like Ruth B. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe these guys, I'm going to put the Ruth B album moments in between in the description box in case they watch this video because I think you guys should listen to that album because she does a really good job of describing like all the in between times of this like uncertainty with relationships. And you know, actually I'm going to stop this video for a second to kind of go into that.